Morning, people. Welcome back to the Man in the Corner. Not so grumpy today. It's bank holiday, isn't it? Coming up. Talking about that, I don't know what's going to be happening with videos over the next few days. Obviously, it's going to be a bit of family time. And at the moment, we haven't got anything special planned, but you know, we might do things on the spur of the moment, so videos may be a bit erratic for the next few days, if I do any at all. So anyway, let's get into it. So with fresh calls for Boris to fuck off, like, you know. Many of them from his own people. Can't wonder why, but it just shows, you know, this is obviously why he wanted to change the rules with the ministerial code, because he's that arrogant. He's never going to step down. He's never going to resign. The only way they're going to get him out of that seat is pull him out. So at the moment now, with the way he's got it set up, him and his little gang of bandits can just run riot with immunity, basically. So I'd expect to see them up in their game very, very soon after the recess. And with what's coming out now, with the situation between Ukraine, Russia, the rest of the world, basically, it just shows the ridiculousness of the economic sanctions that they're putting on Russia. You know, nobody's taking any notice of them. They're supporting the Ukraine with weapons, but still feeding the Russian economy. Makes no sense, but now it would seem that a lot of Europe is going to go against Putin and say, oh, fuck you, we don't want your gas. And being as we get a lot of our gas from the EU, means we won't be getting any. But, and Boris now has put all the old coal-fired power stations, well, those that are left and haven't been pulled down, on notice to be ready to fire up again. Because if this threat of no gas coming from the EU actually materialises, then screwed for power. So the old coal-fired ones are the only ones that can take any sting out of it. But who are they going to buy the coal from? Because we can't get enough out of the ground to feed them. I mean, they've already drafted measures to cut the amount of gas, should need be, to industry in favour of heating homes. Why? We won't be able to afford the fucking stuff, so... And there's even talk there could be power cuts or even power rationing next winter. You know, I'm assuming that we survive that long. But, oh, there was just a thought that, well... I know, I was thinking about EM pulse, nuclear war. What's the point of going electric when it'll all be screwed in the event of a nuclear war? I don't know where that come from. Anyway, we've got this travel crisis now. People waiting at airports for days before being told their flights are cancelled. But they're saying it's down to staff shortages. The airline companies can't get the staff. Well, if you'd have looked after them before, they'd have all still been there, wouldn't they? Now you're going to lose millions and millions, and you ain't going to get no backup from the bloody government, even though they supported you to keep your staff all the way through the pandemic. You're doing it to yourselves. But then I'm looking at these queues of people queuing up at these airports, thinking, how many of you lot have moaned about the cost of living? Did you think about the cost of living when you book these foreign holidays? Will you be moaning that you can't afford food and heat and electric and what have you once you get back off your holiday, if you ever get there in the first place? I mean, I've holidayed in this country for many years now. My years of going abroad are long gone. I just wouldn't enjoy it anymore. I mean, the only problem we've got now is the cost of fuel to get to where we go. And I mean, even the holidays in this country now are being overrun, shall I say, because a lot of hotels and holiday camps are going over to housing the immigrants. Many of them illegal that have come across the channel, but millions and millions of pounds a day spent on hotel rooms and accommodation for this lot. Yet an Englishman can't get a holiday. Yeah, there we go on that. Old cranky again now. She's got the begging bowl out again, isn't she? They found a £3.5 million deficit, £3.5 billion deficit, sorry, in their budgets. I mean, we've given the bitch billions over the last couple of 3 years. She's done absolutely fuck all to help the people of Scotland with the billions that we've given her for. And she's got the cheek to try and blame us. Oh, we might go bankrupt. Go on then. Yeah, they want us to bail them out again. It's just not getting any better. And we got Beergate starting now. And Stamper, fair play, is still saying that if he's fined, he will step down. We'll see. We'll see. But one good bit of news before I go, the WHO, the WHO got blocked on their taking over the World Treaty in the event of another pandemic. So that's one bit of good news. But anyway, guys, it's a bank holiday coming up. I don't give a shit the reason for it. No, I'm not going to celebrate any of it. So we're going to do what we want to do. I would suggest you all do the same, but whatever you do, enjoy it. Have fun. And I'll see you on the next one, whenever that might be. So until then, thank you for your support. My respects to each and every one of you. And stay safe. Stay strong. Stay free from the corruption. I'm gone.